Another one, Skull. No, it's too late for that. Captain America. No, I have the cosmic cube, and I can use it to alter reality.
What the heck do you mean? That's not what the cosmic cube does in the movie.
Well, that's what it does in the comics, so I'm playing this comic style.
Okay, then I'll just roll with this. No, you can't alter reality.
Oh yes, I can. And the first thing I will do is create a reality where Michael Bay was never born.
But that means...
Exactly. No stupid Transformers movies, and the Ninja Turtles will never be aliens.
Jeez, a world without Michael Bay? I don't know why we didn't just give you the cube in the first place. Carry on.
Michelangelo Toy Reviews presents Marvel, The Avengers, Captain America.
Hey guys, I'm back again, and this time with the review of my Marvel, The Avengers, Shield Launcher, Captain America, the movie series, obviously based off of the Chris Evans version of Cap. Now, one might argue, oh, it's way too late to be reviewing these. I don't think so, actually. I didn't get my copy until today, obviously. And it seems like at other Toys R Us's, they're still shipping the big boys, meaning Iron Man, Hulk, Thor, and Captain America here. So if you haven't gotten your copy, they're still readily available. I just want to say that right out. It's never too late to review a Captain America figure, in my opinion. So let's look at the packaging. Nothing special. Obviously, we got the 4 big guys, ages 4 and up. Marvel the Avengers, big A behind, which looks really nice. Got the orange launching shield. Hasbro, whatever. Nice multi-levels, very sharp, edgy, very Avengers-ish. On the back, it displays Cosmic Spear Loki, Reatron Armor, Iron Man Mark 6, and Iron Man Fusion Armor Mark 7, which I will be reviewing the Mark 7. Launching shield, it looks like it's like a bazooka thing that launches his like a shield accessory thing. It says, Captain America is more than just an incredible warrior with years of experience. He's also a peerless leader. It is his keen intellect and flawless tactical thinking that makes the Avengers truly a force to be reckoned with. Really nice little read-up on him. Like I said, the Golden Age Cap is one of the best read-ups on Cap I've ever seen. But yeah, there you have it in the packaging. And one thing I'm really curious about is how does this compare to his first Avengers edition? Like that I really want to see. But that's him in the box, so I'm going to crack him open and see how he is. Okay, so here we have the first Avenger out of the box. So, first thing I'm going to show you is this strange little accessory it comes with. It's actually not as bad as I was expecting. It's this green bazooka thing. It's got the A on it. It's got a shield. And basically what you can do with it is you can press down on this handle right here and it throws his shield. Not a bad accessory at all. It's got this little, it really looks militaristic, and it's got this trademark clippy thing that they always use. So this clips onto the hand, and this slides into his, the hole in his back. Like so. So if you're a kid, that's really actually a pretty cool accessory. I've always liked the idea of a accessory that allows Cap to throw a shield. So that's fun, you know. Nothing that I'll ever use, but beats all those stupid missile launchers everybody always comes with nowadays. So, let's take a peek at Cap here. I must say, I bought the 6-inch version, and I was kind of expecting it to be a remold, to the 6-inch version to be like a, almost like a remolded version of that, but that's not the case. This character seems to have a lot more differences to it. He's not very scaly, for starters. Like, if you remember in the film, it's kind of more of a... I always thought he had a bit more of a leathery texture to all his clothing. But this is more of a, like a velvety look. Like, you see that? There's not like any sculpted, scaly detail on there. The face is pretty good. Looks a little like Evans. You know. Nothing super special. Paint apps for the wings, which are nice. Got his ears. Somebody pointed out the ears are on the outside on the sculpt, but in the film, they're on the inside. So, you know, just want to point that out. Guy's glove looks really nice. It comes with his little handgun, which he never used in the film. He never used a gun. He stole that one gun out of that Loki's shield agent guy, but other than that, he never really used a gun, like a handgun like this, but it's still a fun accessory. Move his hand here. We got the his silver star, all this, like a really nice belt. The blue he's casting is really faded. It's not a bad color, but it's not movie accurate. It looks really cool on him, but it's just not really movie accurate. The holster's not painted, which is kind of bugging me. But yeah, he's color-wise, he looks like Captain America. That's really nice. One thing I want to point out is the shield is pretty doggone cool. It's like really like a, I don't know, can you catch all that light reflecting off it? It's really steel-ish. I don't think that's movie accurate either, though. I thought that his shield was way more beat up and nasty looking than that. But either way you look at it, he looks great with it too. It feels a little bit bigger than most Captain America shields. And usually when it comes to a shield, you know, bigger is not better. But with him, it looks really, 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 really cool. It's a little dented. I think that just happens to be the Captain America I picked. I don't think that's like I don't think it's like part of the sculpt. The eyes are well painted on. You know, we got the A. What more can be said? He looks like Captain America. One thing also I want to point out is the one thing that's kind of bothering me is this shield. It's bigger than this one, but this one's better sculpted in my opinion than this guy. Like, look, comparisons. Kind of annoys me that the projectile looks better than like, we'll just try if we can give you an idea of what that would look like. It would look like this. That to me looks really a lot better than this, but you know, I guess I don't know. Anyway, the inside of the shield is silver, and there is nice sculpted detail in there. I'm not sure if this is the one that was with the first Avenger figure and just repackaged or not. Also, he's got the gray on the inside of the arms, which I didn't really notice that much in the film, but on the figures it's becoming very blatantly apparent that his costume is very much Ultimates in appearance with the gray. So yeah, overall for an appearance he looks pretty stinking cool. He looks like Captain America, I think. I think he really conveys his character quite well. But like I said, I'm really curious to see how he compares with his original first Avenger counterpart. So, we'll just see how that is right now. Alright, it's first Avengers face-off time. We're going to see which Captain America figure is better. Now, one thing that has to be pointed out is this is how he was in World War II. But in Avengers, supposedly Agent Coulson did a little changing to his uniform because he's a Captain America freak, and he changed some of the appearance. So just want to point that out, though they are the same character, same actor, same film universe, it's not the same costume. So we'll just point that out right now. The blues are vastly different. I think you can tell that on the camera. Like I said, this one's not very movie accurate, but looks really nice. This one is movie accurate, and it still looks really nice, but I don't know. I kind of dig this color blue simply because it's different. I mean, it separates this cap from that cap, so that's kind of nice. We got the heads. This one I think looks a bit more like Evan's. This one looks good, but not quite as movie accurate, I think. This A, I think, should be a bit thicker, but I don't think that A is quite proper, so that's nice. On the stomach, we've got the, his star is more silver, his is white, and we've got scales on him and the gray bandolier things, whereas he doesn't have any of that, because he's more superhero-atized. We've got the gloves. The gloves didn't change much. He also is carrying this handgun. He has a handgun too, but I don't have it on him right now. They both have the pegs in the back. For some reason, this guy doesn't have anything to peg in. This guy, on the other hand, does. I don't know, maybe it was for that desert remold or whatever that they did with this cap. He's got these stars on the shoulders, which is very Ultimates E. This guy, on the other hand, has the gray under the arms, which is, once again, very Ultimates E, but not, you know, the same Ultimates universe. So, you know, we've got, instead of, like, this is just a white shirt with red straps, here he actually has full red and white stripes, which is, you know, you'd think that look kind of dorky on, like, a soldier, but it doesn't look bad, really. I think it looked good in the movie, and I think it looks good in this figure, too. We go down, the holster's on the same leg, but it's not the same holster. Not the same knees, not the same boots, they're barely the same. The only thing that they really share is the same, man playing him, and the same character, obviously. And as far as the shield goes, yeah, they're not the same just by looking at the inside. This one's this one. That one's that one. You see there's no bolts or anything. See the differences? Unfortunately, though, I kind of like this shield better. Almost, because it's just a little bit better. However, this one's, the best qualities about it really is the paints. Like, if you look, this one's kind of dull. It's more World War II-y. This one's, pow! I mean, it looks like almost like race car paint or whatever. It's just like shiny. It literally glimmers in the sun like I think it's like real metal or something. It looks really cool. Especially with like a like Heroic Age or whatever. He's not Golden Age anymore. He's more of a, I know this is all movies, but to me it's more Heroic Age the film is based. So yeah, he looks really nice, even in comparison to his first Avengers counterpart. One thing though that this Captain America suffers from is, unlike his first Avengers part, this Cap suffers from articulation. So we've got the ball and socket, nice right there, pin and socket here, goes up and down here, and no wrist. With Captain America, it's not the biggest deal because you can turn right here to get the desired effect, but I'm pretty sure it'll be a bigger deal with some of the other characters in the line. Up down here, usually I say, hey, I hate those joints, but this one's nice and loose, and it allows great range of motion. So I don't know why that one's so loose, but it's really nice that way. Double knees, and no ankles either. And also nothing at the waist either. It doesn't allow him to twist in any way. So it looks like they killed some of the more mundane, I guess, less important articulation. But to me, that shouldn't be the case. He shouldn't have that bad articulation loss. So overall, I think he's good looking. I think he's got okay articulation, but I think he could have been better. And I honestly think, like I said, I'm a little late revealing these Iron Man 3s out. I think they were trying to lower people's expectations for their Iron Man 3 line. Also, if you look at the toy fair or whatever, Thor 2 Dark World, those figures look fantastic. You know what I'm thinking? I think they're testing the waters to see which one they want more. Fun gimmicks with no articulation at all, and kind of pathetic paint and sculpt, or do they rather have good paint and sculpt and whatnot and no gimmicks? Personally, I'd rather have it with no gimmicks, but you know, I don't know who's gonna win out in this battle of wills here. So yeah, this is Captain America. So here he is with some of the more noteworthy Captain America's release so far. And unlike the Marvel Universe versions, like his other film counterpart, he can't carry his shield on the back, which is kind of a bummer. But scale-wise, he seems to scale in pretty good. Though, it might be because he's leaning back on the door here, but he's a bit smaller than the other Caps, which is kind of a bummer, seeing, you know, that he lost a lot of articulation. But like I said, I think that they're trying to lower people's expectations for their Iron Man 3 line. So yeah, he scales in okay with his Captain America friends here. He also scales in well with other lines. We have a G.I. Joe Zombie Viper here, and we've got a Battle Damage Gandalf the Grey from the Hobbit line. So yeah, he scales in pretty doggone well with them as well, but once again, a little shorter than I'd like. Overall, I think Captain America here met my expectations. However, my expectations weren't really all that high. So, you know, I think he's an okay figure, but if you have this one, the first Avengers one, the only reason you really need this one is to make your team of Avengers cinematically accurate. Because this costume, like I said, isn't the same one. So that's really the reason I bought this one. This Captain America figure is great. And though this one is good, it's not quite as good. But he looks good with his Hydra opponents here. I think he's a fine figure. I really do. He's not a great figure, but he's not a bad figure. I think he does his job. So, this is my review on the Avengers Captain America figure. Tell me how you liked it or didn't like it, and that'll affect how I do my reviews next time. So, on to my next Avenger, Iron Man Mark 7.